Chapter 13. This is the unlucky one. Iron and Faith. The obsidian sky followed the scent of blood to the Delzenic system, where it found its target. There were also orcs there, but in small number. Opening the hall light, they set their eyes upon the ship of Calcator. The dreadnought Marshal Magneric recognized it from a time long past. The Castellan advised to let the Iron Warriors fight the orcs and do cleanup duty afterwards, but the dreadnought wouldn't hear of it. It would give Calcator the luxury of escaping. The Marshal decided they would attack both the ground forces and the ship at once. The Castellan showed the orcs were transporting troops to the ground. The Marshal did not take heed and proceeded with his plan. The traitor ship tried to vox them, but they ignored them and proceeded with their attack plans. The orcs noticed them and tried to hit the ship, but their goal was the traitor ship, and they would not stop until they took it. Moving to Calcator, who was crushing an orc's skull with his servo claw. Their supplies were getting transported. Casualties have been at minimal, only serfs and servitors. The orcs look like infiltration specialists with painted black faces and camo gear. Nevertheless, the orcs were gone, and the last of the supplies were getting moved. The ship couldn't lower itself for them, so they boarded the Thunderhawk to get out of the planet. Without expecting it, orbital strikes fell upon the traitors. The pilot thought it was the orcs copying Imperial Navy strategies, but Calcator knew it was the dreadnought Marshal. It's very clear that the Black Templars had followed them. This strategy followed on a drop pod assault after the orbital strike. The Iron Warriors had lost the ship to the orbital strikes of the Black Templars before. I mean, a Thunderhawk, but you get it. But they still had a plan. Back on the obsidian sky, more orc ships started to appear. Worse yet, the ships of the Black Templars, the ship of the Black Templar had been boarded. And they had been boarded by teleportation. Thank you, orcs. An order was given to arm every bondsman and lock out the invaders where they appeared. More and more ships appeared. When all hope was lost, the traitor's ship fired at the orcs. The shipmaster of the Obsidian Sky told his crew to vox the traitor's ship and offer him a truce for the moment, if they weren't gonna shoot at them. Better the Marshal have a ship to return to and a shipmaster to execute than no ship at all.